Starting off with the first step of getting fully funded and quitting your 9 till 5 job. Obviously, you know, I'm 23 years of age. I've been training for the last 5 years, profitable for the last 3, coming up to 4. And it is difficult. It's difficult to find the funds to actually start trading. It's difficult when to know to actually, you know, quit out your trades, because a lot of emotions come into play when trading in a forex market. So the first kind of step with trading on the FTMO account is obviously paying that initial fee and not burning a hole in your pocket. And what I mean by this is work out your finances for the month. If you're in, you know, your full-time job, work out how much you've got left to spend at the end of the month. You know, try and cut yourself back. Try not to you know, go out too much drinking. I know a lot of my VIP members love to do that, but don't go out drinking. Don't go buying designer gear or anything like that, because in the end of the day, the designer gear is no use. You know, you're not going to see a return on that. However, that initial £300, let's say for a 100k account challenge, that £300 could get you a 100k account. Now that 100k account, you're risking 1% per each position. Let's say you make 1% in a day, you're making £1,000. Now you get your money back from actually passing the FTMO account as well, so you get your fee back. So you're also making that £300 back, plus you get a fully funded account. Now, how I look at it, I'd rather invest £300 into a 100k FTMO account challenge than open up a live account, or I would also rather have a 100k challenge account than buy a £300 Gucci hat, as an example. And this is what I'm trying to get to. Work out your finances. Do not burn a hole in your pocket. Don't do stupid stuff. Don't go buying designer gear. Cut yourself back for a few months and try and get financially stable to take these challenges. Because if you are, you know, last 500 quid as an example, and you're doing it on the challenge, all them emotions are running high. You're literally begging your hardest. Your emotions are running high. You don't know really what to do at certain points when training, because you know you're gonna mess up your own psychology because you're so eager to pass. And this is another thing, there is no rush with FTMO. Use 0.25% risk. Use 0.5% risk at the start. If you get in profit with FTMO and do not pass, you get to retake. Please understand this. You guys do not need to be risking, you know, all your money doing challenges week in, week out. You know, failing within the 10 minimum days. That's another big thing. People fail within that minimum 10 days. It is a big no-go. And the problem is, like, once you get an FTMO funded account, you've got to be able to trade consistently like you did with the challenge. Otherwise, you will just lose the account. So it makes no sense in my head why people, you know, enter loads of positions on FTMO. They would just, you know, use 2%, 3% risk, trying to just pass instantly when there's no rush to this. It's a marathon. Another thing with FTMO is the consistency. Now, obviously, if you're in your 9 till 5 job, I understand, okay, it is hard to take trades. Say if you're following a VIP group, you know, I only sent 2 or 3 trades this week and it's Friday. However, if you're in a group that's sending loads of other trades every other day, you know, in and out of the market, I do not agree with. I think consistency is key within the trades you take and your actual trading plan. You know, if you have a loss, just, you know, don't worry, go again the next day. Don't revenge trade. If you have missed out a trade, don't revenge trade on the next trade, okay? Risk the same amount. It's okay to miss a trade. If you're not in a trade, you can't lose, and that's another big thing. Obviously, you know, you might miss a few big trades here and there. You've got to look at the R2R, but you've got to be consistent with your trading plan. You've got to make a trading plan. If you haven't already, after this video, go make a trading plan with the amount of, you know, I'm gonna stop trading after 2 trades a day. I'm gonna stop trading after 1 trade a day. If my trade goes plus 30 pips, I'll move SL to entry. I'm only ever gonna use 0.5% risk per each trade. So many, you know, these things that I'm saying, they're so easy. However, they're so hard to implement these into your day-to-day trading. And the reason for that is just because human habit, you know, the human nature. People, you know, everyone, every single human being takes risks. Every single human being is different, and the fact of the matter is, you know, you need to get a decent trading plan structured, because the consistency is such a key thing. You know, it's easy for me to say is sitting here day to day working on the charts. You know, that's my job. I'm on the charts day to day. It's easy for me because this is my day job. This is how I make my living. If you've got another job and you're trying to, you know, get a consistency up, then using small risk and not being emotional when I say missing out on a trade and then the next trade comes on. Do not over risk, do not over leverage, do not, please do not, take it slow. Consistency is key. Make sure to work on it, get your trading plan and get it sorted, because this will help you, you know, it'll help you become better as a trader. It's literally like when you get older, you know, you go to the gym, or you might wake up, you have habits, you get into routines, you create your own routine. And it's the same with trading. Create a good routine, a good habit in your trading. Let's get on to the next part. With the next part, it's obviously the strategy. So if you're a solo trader taking FTMO, then obviously this is up to you how you trade. However, how I look for trades is tight SLs. And the reason why I do this is because I can hit a trade like I did in VIP, hit a TP1, 7+%. You know, that's just the one trade. So I'm running +7% on my FTMO account as an example. Just taking the challenge, I'm running +7%. All is good in the hood. I've got TP2 running X amount, SLs at entry 2. There we go. And the reason why I do this and have tight SLs is because I have a 20 pip SL and I normally have a 200 plus take profit TP. Now 200 pips take profit TP to a 20 pip SL is a 10-to-1 risk reward. That means if my trade hits, I'm gonna make 10%, that's the challenge done. Now this is the key thing, and this is the whole strategy / consistency. Instead of doing 1% risk, doing 0.5% risk. That trade hits take profit, I'm up 3.5% on my FTMO account. I can't go into drawdown, I can't go minus because I'm up 3.5% on my own cash. So therefore FTMO can't put you into max daily loss yet because you're up 3.5%. And if you're risking 0.5%, then you've got at least another 6-7 trades until you go back to 0. 6-7 trades that you can take until you go back to 0. Do you know like how unusual it is to have, like, I don't know, more than 5 losses in a row as an example, you know? It's so key to trade like that. Obviously it's different compared to other traders. People have big SLs so they don't get tapped out and then just aim for like the market direction or the retracement of price. However, I look for sniper entries, I look for the wick outs on gold, and then I get my entries in 20 pip SL, aim for the big take profits and try and get it done within a few trades. But I am using small risk management, 0.5, 0.25, 1% maximum risk. No more than 1% for each currency pair. Even if there's multiple TPs, 1% max. And this is the whole thing, you know, if you keep consistent, then you will pass with these, you know, with these strategy helps, you know, like every trade is different. Get in the free trades, get in the Discord. You know, I do live streams. Join up twitch.tv/itstjfx. I will show you how I actually trade. But if guys, you shouldn't be failing within the min 10 days. And obviously, you know, it is difficult to get your first trade, hit your first trade, an example, but patience is key and risk management is key. You don't want to blow your own trumpet, you don't want to shoot yourself in your own foot, so please take it slow. Use, you know, good amount of risk to reward as well when you're trading, because that is really important on a day-to-day basis. I just want to talk about like psychology and emotion really for getting into that 9 till 5, quitting that 9 till 5 job, going into forex trading. Obviously, you know, it's longevity. Just because you have a bad trading week, it really doesn't mean a lot. And this is the problem. A lot of beginners will go into trading, they will have a bad week and they'll quit because they'll blown all their account. They'll over leverage, over margin the account, and it will just blow because they're not using risk management. They're not, you know, they're not being, if you was at your full-time job and they tell you to get in at 9, you will get in at 9. You know, you get people that want to do forex trading, but they don't even wake up for London Open. They don't even wake up for New York. They don't take trades at New York session. And it's all about creating it into your lifestyle, you know, making trading part of your lifestyle. If you can't be bothered to wake up at London Open, then you can't be bothered to trade because you really don't care about forex or trading in general. You're just trying to get rich quick. There's a difference between getting rich quick and treating it like a lifestyle. Now, treating it like a lifestyle, you can have a bad week. As an individual, if you have a bad trading week, it could only be -1%, could only be -2%. You know, you could have lost 4 trades in a row, 0.5% risk each trade, -2% down. What is 2%? Nothing. It's nothing. 2% is nothing. So as long as you keep it structured and keep it, you're trading very, very to the point, then you will be fine, you know. And with quitting your 9 till 5 job, you've got to have security. You can't just quit a job. There's got to be security. So when I say this, getting the FTMO done, passing the FTMO and trading for a few months then quitting your job would probably be the best thing. You do not just get funded and then quit your job, because like I said, you know, at the start of the video, just because you're funded does not mean that you got the 100k account or the funded account forever. You can lose the account, you can break trading rules, you can, you know, if your emotions play the best of you, you could do some really messed up stuff with trading. And yeah, you know, you look back and you go, oh, I wish I didn't do that, but you've done it. You can't, hindsight's a great thing in trading, you know. You're like, oh, I wish I took that trade, because it's like, but you didn't. And this is why you got to believe in yourself, you got to take the trades, and you've got to risk manage and control them emotions. You know, I've personally been on an account before, 100k account, 1% from hitting that verification percentage, hitting that 5%, I was on 4%. From 4%, I lost the challenge account, and I did that through emotions. You know, this was probably about, I'd say 10 months ago now. But the fact of the matter is, I've learned from those mistakes. You can't rush trading, you can't rush passing, and especially when you get funded, you can't, you know, the emotions of getting funded and that feeling of being funded, you can't then go be like, oh yeah, I'm funded now, I'm gonna be rich for the rest of my life, because that's not how it works. And that's what you gotta tell yourself. You know, you gotta keep yourself down. You gotta tell yourself, you know, just because I got the account, I can't be messing it up now. This is where it starts. But where it actually starts is taking the challenge. Nothing should change. As a trader yourself, nothing should change. You know, if you want to quit your 9 to 5 job, you go to work, you do your job, you come home. Exactly the same as trading. Throughout your job, you shouldn't be doing things that you shouldn't be doing. Same with trading. You've got a trading plan, you've got your risk management. Now do it, and do it every single day. Do not change. Once you get into them habits, you know, them bad habits go away. You start to realize, holy crap, for the last year, for the last 2 years, I've been trading so poor that I've literally only been messing up myself. And that is what brought me into being the right trader, the best trader I can be at this moment of time. Is it got to a point where I was just like, I'm literally messing it up for myself. And I can 100% guarantee that people will relate to this, is that you just mess up yourself. You just shoot yourself in your own foot. Like I said, you just don't have the ability yet to get those good habits and completely be structured on a day-to-day basis with trading. And that's fine. Trading's a journey that you take. You don't just become a trader, you know, it's a lifestyle. It's like anything, you know, you see these people at the gym, they're really, really big because it's their lifestyle. They go there once a day, twice a day, 6-7 days a week, eating clean. They don't eat clean for the sake of it, they eat clean for their gains. Same with trading. You don't risk manage because you want to have longevity in the game. You don't want to go into trading think you're going to get rich quick, because you are not. And this is a key thing. Please understand, you know, be structured, set up a trading plan, keep your emotions, believe in your own trades. And if you're following other traders, then please, guys, if you're on 9 to 5 and you're following other traders, take an hour out of your day. If that's on the train home, if that's on the car journey home, or whatever, look at charts. Look at the charts, look at the signals that the signal group are sending. If you're in a signal group, then see what they're actually trying to see, and see if you can implement that and challenge them to their analysis. And what I mean by this is, you'll be like, why are they even entering here? It makes 0 sense. And then it hits a sell and you're like, oh yeah, now I know why. Just because they're sending out signals does not mean that you are not better than them. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to learn, you know, the different strategies towards the market that you're doing. And that's why I'm only do gold, you know, that's why I only trade gold at the moment, because I'm trying to get that on lockdown, because gold makes so much money, but also it is easy to trade if you can get it on lockdown. You know, there's loads of ways that gold moves, and when you follow a chart every single day, 5 days a week, you know, you start to learn the movements and how it all moves, and it is really, really eye-opening if you put that bit of effort in. So guys, I just want you all to understand, okay, risk management, you know, keep your emotions, get your trading plan. Don't go blowing all your money on FTMO accounts, and do not put yourself into a bad position where you're struggling to pay your bills because you're trying to complete an FTMO, okay? If you want to quit your 9 to 5 job, you got to take the initial steps first. You can't just go from 0 to 100 real quick. You've got to take the key steps into trading, you know? It's all about getting those trading habits correct and implementing them on a day-to-day basis so that you can become successful pretty much for, you know, the rest of your life. I don't see forex market going anywhere. But it has been your boy TJ. If you want to speak to me, message me on Discord, message me on Instagram or anything like that. You can join up the free trades if you need help. You can check out my signals, and if you need VIP to help you pass FTMO, link in description. It has been your boy TJ. Much love on the support on the channel. We are blowing up like crazy. So many new traders coming in as well. I really enjoy it. But yeah, it has been your boy TJ. Much love on the support. Take it easy and good luck, baby.